Today, I'm going to share with you some of my legal opinions on a question through the Reddit thread. Now, quick disclaimer, this is not legal advice. I am not your attorney if this applies to you. However, I do hope this helps you to gain some understanding of a legal issue. This particular question on the Reddit thread states that the person bought a home in July. The furnace died in the home in December after only 2 months of use. The purchaser of the home then said, can the previous homeowner be liable for not disclosing the issues? Now, the person that wrote this question gave some excellent background. What they said is when they called in a second furnace company for an opinion on this, that company had actually given an opinion to the prior homeowner. Only then did these new purchasers learn that that homeowner knew, but didn't disclose it in the seller's property disclosures. That's dirty pool. Now, here's my legal position on that. Seller's property disclosures are a legal document. They do vary state to state, and actually pretty dramatically. So what may apply in Colorado or Arizona or Oklahoma or another state may be different from any one of the others. So, in general, seller's property disclosures are a legal document where a seller is required to disclose anything that they know of, in their knowledge, that has been a problem with the property in the past, or that currently is a problem with the property. Yes, it can be furnaces, it can be roof, ceiling. Most seller's property disclosures items that are so serious are structural in nature, meaning roof, walls, those sorts of things. However, it does get all the way down to the furnace. The HVAC system of a house is very important. And if a seller knows of a problem with it, they need to disclose that. If they don't disclose it, they can be held liable for a fraudulent misrepresentation, a breach of contract potentially. People are not allowed to defraud you, and that's what that would be if they knew of the problem. So in many cases, the seller's property disclosures, when they're blatantly filled out in a deceptive way, are absolutely placing that seller in a position of liability should a purchaser come back and go after them. Now again, that does vary state to state, but it is important. If you're ever selling a property, disclose everything freely that you know about, because it becomes the onus then of the purchaser to have that inspected and to look into that and then to make their own decision. Their failure to look into it then becomes, again, their responsibility and not yours as the seller. So it does the seller no good to hide known defects.